am very irritated at ancestors right now because it feels like every day this week I have been challenged with seeing who I've always been, and that somehow I have been the one that did not know who I was. For all my queer folks out there, and those that may have come out and they got the response from their friend of like, duh, like we been knew this. Like it was similar to that, but it was, in my case this time, was regarding my neurodivergence. Every day I get to try to figure out how it is to live, breathe, succeed, and thrive in a country with a culture that does not allow for much variation, does not allow for much straying away from the norm or the box and things that can be controlled and whatever and such and whatnot. But I'm neurodivergent, as I have been blessed to be a spicy-brained individual, human in this life. I'm sensitive as a mug. And it is a thing. It is a real thing. A highly sensitive person has a personality trait called sensory processing sensitivity, which makes them more attuned to their surroundings and emotions. This specific was developed by Ellen Aron, PhD. The highly sensitive person scale actually helps to measure this trait. So that's what she developed. And us highly sensitive people are often overwhelmed by bright lights or loud noises or crowded places and are deeply affected by others' emotions. And trust me, we do not want to be at all. If I could be numb and it would not affect my whole central nervous system, and I would not be 500 pounds, or I would not be angry at the world and just be like unhappy and suicidal, then sure, but I don't want to be all that. They tend to be intuitive, detail-oriented, and creative, but may struggle with decision-making, perfectionism, and absorbing negativity. Despite these challenges, highly sensitive people benefit from strong empathy, deep connections with nature, and the ability to make thoughtful, value-driven decisions. Like, we actually out here, like, smart or whatever, That don't mean nothing, you know what I'm saying? My 2 doctors mean nothing in this country because I still get shitted on. I still get treated like I am less than. I still get looked at like I'm crazy most days. And research suggests that sensory processing sensitivity is influenced by evolution, genetics, and environment, with around 20% of the population being highly sensitive persons. While most are introverts, extroverts can also have this trait, and according to that whatever test, I am an extrovert, ESFJ, which makes a lot of sense. Anywho, I hope you learned something today. Uto poem.